I am Raunak Nayak. In today's video, we will be learning about front-end web development and its roadmap to become a front-end web developer in 2022. So let's start the video. Let's have a clear idea about what is front-end and what is back-end web development. Suppose there is a restaurant where your guest will sit down and have a dinner. There is also the kitchen where the cooking is happening. There is also the storeroom where you store all of your ingredients. So basically the front of the restaurant is basically the side which appears when you open a website in your browser, and you will make the front of the restaurant where the guest will sit down well decorated so that your guest will be impressed. Same goes for your website also. Here we use CSS or cascading style sheet to make the website well decorated. You may ask why we need backend. Well, you could have a restaurant where you cook all the dishes in front of your customer and you bring all of the ingredients and you cook it right there. Here the drawback or downfall is, firstly your recipe is going to be exposed and anybody would be able to replicate it. Secondly, it is really time consuming as you would have to make it one by one. So here the backend, or you may say kitchen, is really gonna help us. To master the front-end web development, first of all, you have to know about the fundamentals of web development. First of all, understand how the website works, then understand how the internet works. Then you may learn about some basics commands of Git and GitHub or version control system. Now you may learn how to structure your website using HTML. Learn about HTML boilerplate, then understand the concept of HTML lists, how to structure a text in HTML, how to insert an image in HTML. Then after you are done with these basic or fundamental topics, then try to implement this knowledge. You may create a website like this, and now learn about publishing your website using GitHub. Inline CSS, internal CSS and external CSS. How to debug a CSS code, the box model, classes, IDs. Next, you may learn about CSS static, relative and absolute positioning. Then you may learn about the typography to make your website more attractive. Remember, implementing what you have learned is very important. Bootstrap is a front-end library. Now you can understand like this. It's a bunch of code that was written by someone to be reusable, that you can drop into your website, and it will make designing your website much easier for you. It was first developed by Twitter. UI and UX designing. UI stands for user interface. It is the graphical layout of your website, and UX stands for user experience. It means that how easy or difficult it is to interact with your website or interact with your UI element is the UX or user experience. Till now, what we have learned is to create a static website. To make your website dynamic or to give your website a functionality, we have to know about JavaScript. Now in JavaScript you have to learn like variables, data types, loops, then strings, then objects, etc. etc. learn about DOM or DOM. The full form of DOM is Document Object Model. Now, jQuery is the JavaScript library that makes your JavaScript code shorter and easy to write. I have rounded up some essential resources for front-end web development. You may use the website MDN. You may read article from this website. This website covers all the topics in great details. There is another website called W3 School which works the same. But finally, I will recommend you a paid course on Udemy. The name of the course is The Complete 2022 Web Development Bootcamp by Angela Yu. I will provide all these links in the description box. Being a front-end web developer might be one of the coolest jobs in today's world. So I have made this mini guidance video which may help you in your web development journey. Here ends today's discussion. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.